All right, guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can hit your driver great time and time again. If you're like a lot of golfers I coach, you struggle with hitting some driver pulls to the left and very likely sometimes some over fades to the right. But in today's video, we're going to focus mainly on those pulls to the left. I'm going to show you what to do to hit your driver great. We call this the tuck and turn shoulder drill. It's going to be mainly about that, but I'm going to guide you through setup, backswing, and downswing feels to help fix that left pull. The first thing I want you to focus in, I want to dive right into the main thing here, which is the downswing pattern. The main piece of this, the main thing you need to be able to do is the ability to keep your trail or right shoulder inside or behind your left shoulder during this early part of the downswing is gonna make or break your ability to drive the ball well and reduce those pulls to the left. We'll pull up Tiger, Rory, some other great drivers of the golf ball, and watch them from the top of the swing till about their hands get hip high or even the club shaft parallel to the ground. If we drew a line here on their lead shoulder, you'll see their trail shoulder, right shoulder, is behind that or inside of that. And by keeping the trail shoulder inside your lead shoulder, that allows us to get your arms and club working from inside. Look at where Rory is there delivering his driver. Keeping the trail shoulder inside of the lead shoulder helps us get the arms and club from low and inside to hit that driver high and straight. Now imagine the opposite of that. You may have this a lot of golfers. If the right shoulder got in front of the left, look at the difference in the delivery of the club. Like, let's put this picture on the screen. Notice where my right shoulder is. It's in front of my left. You guys see that, right? See where the club is. I didn't do anything to give my arms and hands. They go there as a byproduct of my shoulder, way high and outside. So I'm gonna hit what? Down and left, big pulls, contact, no distance. Here's my shoulder in front of the left, bad news bears. Here's my shoulder inside the left. That's the feel you're going for, shoulder inside the left. Now, not only is the right shoulder inside or behind the left, but also from the face on and down the line, notice how their trail shoulder is lower than the left. If we look at the height of the shoulder. So the trail shoulder stays inside the left and below the left. The inside of the left helps keep the shoulders a little more closed to keep the arms and club from inside. The underneath is adding a little bit of side bend, which helps us lower the arms and club from inside as well to hit nice and shallow or up on the ball. If there's one thing you do with your driver to start the downswing, to hit it solid and fix your pulls, it's the trail shoulder inside and underneath the left until the club's parallel to the ground. Now, the more we can do that trail shoulder part during the downswing, obviously that's gonna help. But also, obviously, man, the more we set up good pieces earlier in the swing, it's also going to be a lot easier. I see golfers for the past 18 years struggle with driver a lot because they're setup and backswing as well. Couple of key ingredients here to reduce those pulls and hit your driver better, starting with the setup. We'll pull the Tiger up in the red shirt or the Rory, and I want you to notice a couple of things. Number one in your setup, maybe we'll put this text on screen here for you to reference. What I want to do to hit my driver good, deliver the club from low and inside, right? Fix the pulls. I want to make sure every segment of the left or lead side of my body is slightly higher than the trail side. That means my left knee is higher than my right. Look at Tiger. Left hip higher than the right. Left elbow higher than the right. Left shoulder higher than the right. Left ear higher than the right. Every segment of my body is lower because my body is tilted away from the target. Tilted away from the target presets my trail shoulder lower than my left. Remember we said during the downswing, really important to get back to that spot, we preset part of that at setup. Okay, lead side tilted, key number one. Key number two is ball position. I see a lot of golfers who struggle with pulls have the ball too far forward. We'll define that by it's too far outside your left shoulder. We see the Rory and the Tiger kind of normal position. You want to go upper body, not lower, because it depends on stance width. You want to have the ball underneath your armpit as a stock shot. Now, can you have it a little bit back of that? Like sometimes you see a Bryson who hits a nice big draw. Absolutely. Maybe in terms of maybe like shirt logo. Could I go too far back and have problems? Absolutely. But I don't want to be too far 4 to 5 pulls. Ball position, shirt logo to armpit would be really, really nice. You'll notice, again, the lead side slightly higher than the trail. Put that on the screen 1 and 2. And then the third part is tucking the trail shoulder at the setup. Tucking means like pulling this trail shoulder back a little bit. Now, why did we say the lead side higher than the trail side? Because that creates tilt and it gets my right shoulder lower than my left. We said right shoulder lower than my left, really important to deliver the club. Now, why would I tuck this back? Where does that get my right shoulder relative to my left? In front or behind? Behind. Remember on the way down, what did we say? Right shoulder stays behind or inside of, so we're presetting that at the setup position. Setup, lead side higher. I like to take my trail hand and just make sure I kind of tilt a little bit to the right, just to the top of my kneecap, just to feel that. Ball's not too far forward, right underneath my armpit to shirt logo. And then at the setup position, from here, I'm going to take my right shoulder and I'm going to tuck it back a little. Lead side higher, ball position neutral, tuck the shoulder. If you're tired of hitting great shots on the range, but terrible shots out on the course, the Swing Coach app is exactly how you're going to fix that. The new Swing Coach app uses AI to automatically detect the real root cause of your swing faults. Now, here's what makes this revolutionary. You get immediate audio feedback after every swing.
Hands at half down, steep by 1. Hands at impact, close by 1.
It automatically identifies your root issue. It then tells you on a scale of 1 to 10 how far off you are from neutral. Imagine knowing on every single swing instantly if you did it right or not and being able to adjust. You would get so much better, so much faster. If you don't know exactly how to fix it or improve it, I'm right there in the app with you, talking you through exactly what to feel and how much to do it in every single part of your swing. Get your free 2-week trial of Swing Coach today. The link is down below. I promise this is gonna change how you practice golf forever. Okay, so if we're set up to the ball well, we got part of it. We're getting the downswing piece, which is like most important, but from setup to downswing, there's something in between those, right? And we call that the backswing. And the backswing matters because where we go back, we have to swing down from. Here's a simple one I want you to keep an eye on, and we'll show the Tiger and Rory as well. From here, in order to get the club swinging from low and inside, which is what we want, right? The pulls come from the club being more high and out and across. We want the club low and inside with the driver, hitting level to up. At the setup, we set up well. During the backswing, we tuck the shoulder, right? It's a setup. And then I want you to turn the shoulder during the backswing. The more I take my right shoulder and I turn it around me, what does that enable me to do with my hands? Get them nice and deep at the top of the backswing. If I connect my left hand, look at Rory there at the top. Look how deep his hands are at the top, behind his shoulder. Now, why in the world would I want that? Well, the more I turn my shoulder around, the more my hands are behind my shoulder. What's that make it easier to do? Swing more from inside. Swing more from inside allows me to do what? High straight, right? Little draw shots, not pulls to the left. So the shoulder, you tuck it. During the backswing, you turn it. I'm trying to get my right shoulder, if you can imagine, let's put a line up through the middle of my body. I'm trying to get my right shoulder to that line or past it. Look at Rory turn. He gets his right shoulder way past his midline. You can actually see it on this side of his body. Obviously, we can't all turn like Rory, but the closer we could get to that, get this right shoulder around here, right? Tuck it, turn it. That enables us to get some nice hand path. You'll see this on the Swing Coach app. Hands behind the shoulder, good depth at the top. If I did the bad version, where I had the, even with a good setup, if I don't turn my shoulder at all around, where do my hands go? They go straight up, they don't go in enough. I can't get good driver depth without turning my right shoulder around. If I'm here, what am I gonna do from here? Over the top, down, poor contact pulls. So I tuck it at setup, with the lead side higher and the ball neutral, just to give me more advantage, doesn't guarantee anything. Backswing, I'm gonna turn it, tuck it, turn it, get the hands behind my shoulder, and now what? Keep the right shoulder behind the left. Keep the right shoulder low left. Notice how that's getting the club inside, even too far inside. You'll see on Swing Coach, this is even too shallow. It's good. You wanna get a little under plane, especially if you're someone who's over it and hits those big pulls, right? We can talk about how to get through the ball from there. Tuck it, turn it back, keep it back. Tuck it, turn it back, keep it back. Okay, if we're doing all those pieces correctly, we should be hitting it pretty good. And you should be fixing your pulls, right? You've got some room to kind of, you can keep moving the ball back within reason, you know, not maybe behind your lead ear. You can keep pulling the shoulder back within reason. Keep feeling that turnaround, keep swinging from inside. But if you're doing all that and it's still pulling, the last little variable you can keep in your back pocket to add on is the through the ball feel. And we'll see Rory McIlroy from down the line. Notice how when he comes through the ball, the arms, hands, club are exiting a bit more to the right than normal. If we have pulls, we have high and outside to low and left. If we want to fix pulls, we want to have the club working from low and inside to the right and probably to high and to the right. And so as a last little feel you can add on as you're keeping your shoulder back of your left and underneath is just to feel the club from here. Say the ball's 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, to feel the club head exiting a bit more to the right. This is exaggerated. A bit more to the right, out towards 10 o'clock. That's the last little piece of the puzzle that will help with those pull shots. I am using the new Tacoma Golf driver. It's an absolute beauty. You saw how I'm hitting some of these shots. Head over to tacomagolf.com to check it out. All right, guys, so if you're doing all those pieces, right, that are designed to get the club working a bit more from inside, to hit it solid and reduce your pulls, the only other variable that you got to keep an eye on is the club face angle. Okay, if the club face is too open, the ball's gonna curve to the right no matter what you do. We have to solve that. I'm gonna link a video here. It's my favorite driver video we ever did. It shows you how to square the club face along with what we just did. So go check that out. If you do struggle with your driver, try the Swing Coach app. You get 2 weeks for free. You can use it with driver just like irons. It's gonna identify your issues, help you fix them immediately on every single swing you make. It's unbelievable. If you wanna come see us in person, we've got 2-day golf schools down here in beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. We'll put that link below. Any questions, as always, leave a comment. Thank you guys for watching. If you wanna watch more like this, check out this video next.